To us the famous Swilcan Bridge at the famous course St Andrews, and Tom Watson, a five-time Open champion at the age of 65, playing at the course for the final time. He's going over that bridge 10 to 10 at night, and all of the spectators have stayed to watch this and clap him. The cameras are flashing, the applause is coming. Tom Watson, a famous moment for him, an emotional moment for him as he goes on to play the 18th, crossing the famous Swilcan Bridge.
Son and his final British Open was shrouded in gloom as the weather-delayed second round at St Andrews was suspended due to darkness before the five-time Open champion could finish up on Friday. "This is a crying shame, it really is," ESPN's Mike Tirico said as RNGA officials got ready to call it. The romantic in us wanted Tom Watson in the sunlight to walk over the Swilcan Bridge and have the place full and the town packed. Instead it will only be a few.
Amid confusion about whether Watson would get through his 18 holes before the horn blew signaling an end to play for the day, spectators relined the 18th fairway as the American, who's as close to a Scottish native as someone from Kansas could be, unleashed his last drive and made his way over the Swilcan Bridge. Despite the gloaming, what was not dampened was Watson's love affair with Scotland, which was on full display as the five-time British Open winner made his sentimental final tour of St Andrews as an Open Championship contender. "The crowds are very nice, very appreciative, and I'm appreciative back. I respect what they are doing for me," said Watson, playing this week on an invitation from the RNGA after an opening round for over 76. "You know, you give respect to people who give you respect. That's what I've done. That's what I do." He got a standing ovation from the first tee all the way through his final loop.
Tom Watson's moving Open farewell lights up St Andrews. In the disappearing light of Friday night, 6 minutes before 10 p.m., Tom Watson struck his final putt in the Open Championship. After 40 years, 130 rounds and 5 claret jugs, the great man holed out for the final time in a championship that will be synonymous with his name long after all those who lined the fairway and surrounded the green to see him off are dead and gone. Watson finished bottom of the leaderboard, but said it was a time for joy, not sadness. He didn't shed a tear, because there was nothing to cry about. His memories evoke smiles, not regret, he stressed. "The fans were so appreciative and their applause made me feel very humble. It wasn't the farewell he or his legion of followers would have wanted, a grind in the dark, a dash to beat the light, if not the golf course." The golf course won. Watson carded an 80 for a 12 over par total, but he won enough in his time. More than enough. More than anybody in the championship's history except for Harry Vardon, who won 6 Opens, and James Braid, J.H. Taylor and Peter Thomson, who, along with Watson, won 5. For more, like, comment and subscribe.